What is there to say? I don't know what to expect. Now, Zobi, my fellow VCT nerd, I need your help as we have this entry. Have we seen Waylay on this map before?
Jajamo himself, and maybe these players in Pro City go to their head too fast because it is utter chaos. I've quit my job as a color caster. We are here for the vibes. We are here to settle the garage match once and for all. No precedent, all frags, and they're going Prosperity's way off of Vantic on the chamber of all players.
A 13-second round. I actually don't know how long it was. I lied. It was a blink of an eye.
That's a pretty good approximation.
My internal clock is just perfect. What can I say? That was a very quick round. Prosperity look pretty good. They have the right read on the gamble.
And I feel like we're gonna have a lot of rounds just like that. And my only, I think, criticism there is that they didn't bring out the smoke together, guys. Come on, if we're being silly, gotta be silly together. That's the vibe here. We said confidence coming to this map, was it? I mean, the confidence speaks from the composition itself. And I love how Liz set up like, oh, we're Loic's not gonna let them do this.
You know, I was thinking the same exact thing. Mr. Loic has no last name, Effies. I mean, what can we expect to see?
Oh my gosh. I hope they win just so we can talk to them, like in the post-match interview. At
I think it's Canada, he just doesn't have a last name.
Yeah, well, for the time being. Hey, I said do it together. They streamlined their way through lane. Not much util to shut them down here. No Vice Thorns, no nothing. They have a solo Deadlock who wasn't even playing on the site.
Spike planted.
Here we go, Manny. Close and personal, but with sniper rifle, no scope? Nah.
The old Annie Oakley strat, bringing out the old rifle. Looking good for the retake possibility now. Nothing but Sheriffs and Headhunters in the arsenal of Shopify Gold. As I say, that Noya and Dodonut unfortunately go down. It's down to Izo. He finds impact, and so does Barrett. That's going to be a clean 2-0 now for Prosperity.
They got the spike plant down. That was pretty clean. It was just the floods there. Maybe disconnected on the fights they were taking. And I'm surprised it ends up flawless considering spike went down, but I guess that's a takeaway in its own right for Shopify Gold. And have a little bit more money to bring in this next buy. I am worried that the sniper rifles for Manny and Vantic have been hitting thus far. Those are great eco denial tools. We mentioned the Outlaw Purgatory here. And I did cancel the podcast. I messaged you that before because there's no precedent here. I can't say why is SRG going for a Synthesizers one after the other because they've thrown that out the window with these comps. But one consistency is, yeah, a chamber is a menace if they can't handle it. I mean, we've seen NGC with Starbound, we're seeing it here, we saw it with Shaw Dex. They need to shut them advancing right now, and PRS, they want to get this map over with. They're running it down with the judge.
Yeah, Barrett is doing Barrett things, and hey, you never know. This might be a prelude to things that come for the next GC. SRG bringing out some wild things. Sarah, unfortunately, not finding that impact with the Waylay this round. It's going to be a reset to the midfield.
Oh, no, you missed the jump up on the stairs. Fortunate. They missed the timing from Barrett, and he had a judge anyway, so not able to cut off the rotation. Speaking of cutting off rotations, Manny with his Marshall is more lethal than the Outlaw at this point. Headshot snipe on a Mel, and all the players congregate as soon as contact's made. It's all on Alexis. They're going to throw themselves one after the other. And unfortunately, this time, Alexis does not come away with the frag montage. It is a Prosperity 3-0. And Keg, you remember how before the break I said I'm delaying my answer?
You know what? After these rounds, I don't remember anything.
I said if it was a 3-0, I thought SRG would just
Sure, I'll believe it.
On this map. But with these comps, do I still believe that? I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, you know what? It's one of those games, Zobi, we just gotta sit back and enjoy
gotta be
the
spectators.
ride.
Yeah.
Yep. We are the new observers.
Let's go. Top of the
That's
roller
right,
coaster.
that's right. It is a roller coaster. It is the one with the shotgun blast of water at the end. That's how you know it's really fun. But hey, you know what? Barrett will be the scary monster at the very end, too. It's Halloween horror back over on B-side, and Sarah, she's made her way in a great meltdown, but no! Runs out of bullets on the stinger! Yuki as a process is good for 2, and if you can't get to the round's over!
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it feels like these two teams had a mutual handshake agreement, like in the lobby. Hey, I thought you said the round was over. It's not over yet. Now it's in a 1v2, 1v1. What?
It's almost over, but now in a different way.
I thought the round was over. I thought the round was over. You lied to me.
An outburst is a stinger. I am the most liarest man on planet Earth, Zobi.
Spike.
Mel.
Wait, they
can she do it? There was a litany of fallen weapons everywhere that she can pick up. A recon bolt to work with, and you know what? Somehow, someway, magically, 40 seconds left. I don't know if the orb was picked up.
Oh no, smoke. There
maybe
it is.
Go. Oh, nope, never mind. Vantic shut it down.
Ugh. Wow. All right. PRS 4-0. Insane play there from Mel. Again, these two teams just W-keying at each other. Vantage now upgraded, obviously carrying this over. Isa now with a
gift.
Odin as well.
Yeah.
I will say, again, like, SRG went completely role shift heavy. I'm trying to add some reason as a color caster, guys. I will say PRS holding true to their roles loosely, right? Vantage's the only one playing off. I mean, Manny's usually duelist, Barrett's usually sentinel. Yuki, we just saw the Clove and it worked as getting aggressive as
Oh, the worm strat. I haven't seen this since the Brimstone days. Good old worm strat. And Yuki, unfortunately, does not find much impact off of it. Manny shuts down Alexis, also no command. 1, 2, 3, cup of tea. Everyone falls one by one here, but actually this time PRS suffering the brunt of it. The Resurrect does come through. Alexis is back into the fray. Vantic with the Headhunter is nearly good for 2, but gets 3 in the process. Alexis saves the day and gets a round on the board.
All right, Alexis, a beautiful 2K clutch. Gets the operator back to hand off to Madam President Noya. And all in all, I mean, it's just who can control the chaos better these rounds time and time again. I will say I've got to do my job. Once again, the problem I'm seeing with SRG on this waylay is Sarah's going in alone and there's not much follow-up. And it's not because, oh, there's oppressive utility splintering them. It's just a mistiming. They're just trusting in Sarah to get the job done while they're all corralled in the main. So I want to see, again, some sync up there. You know, there can be a follow-up behind Sarah. We can all commit together. But all in all, nice round. Money kind of broken, but it's going to be Vantic. Tour de Force, still the Barrett judge. And looks like an early mid-fight. Manny, outlaw in hand, always lethal. There it is.
No scan utility finding any impact off of SRG. That's going to be Noya the first to fall. Albo drone dedicated very early on. Won't be available for the execute anymore. That singular smoke deep in mid. Going to make sure that the back of mid's not detected either.
All right. Dodo calls the bluff on the clone. Scales up as a result, but they're not going to clear out the judge. Corner not cleared. Dodo not executed. And Bear's like, do I switch guns? Do I pop the Annihilation? Do I pop the wall?
Oh, there's so many options, and I hate
no
that
punishment.
there are options. It's Tour de Force. Sarah peeked out for a pixel. 2 pixels, Vantic.
All right.
Elle saves the op, for sure.
Nah, she fights this. What do you mean?
Really?
1v5 with 10 HP.
You know
and
what?
The
I want to see
easy W. She's just choosing her target first, and it seems like mid is where she set her sights. Barrett, Yuki the first off the bat. If Vantage doesn't beat her to the chase, scaling up a main. Here it comes.
Oh, no.
I give her ones. Oh, Isa from back. Yeah. That's difficult. Operator recovered. Probably gonna hand that off to Vantic here in the follow-up round, but I am nervous. Again, PR starting to run away with things. Another buy. About to enter a max econ cycle minus Vantic investing the Tour de Force in that prior round. All this setup looks like a snowball, and it does lean into my idea that an Ascent Decider for SRG has not looked good this promo relegation, but for completely different reasons now, okay? I mean, this round, okay, Noya, I think already I heard the little Frenchman line, Tour de Force active, I think. You have a converging path for Sarah. And the Death Balls B haven't been bad, but I am worried about Vantic being here.
You know, my brain is turned off. The stem is on low power mode. But deep inside mid, the neurons could be reactivated. A flash comes through.
Why is she alone, though?
Classic out. Okay. The waylay, not on the entry.
Oh.
Tour de Force doesn't find much.
Oh, the right click. Classic from Sarah does. That's the weapon recovered. And
Right.
a path to the A side, but it's going to be immediately cut off now.
And
Fighting
it's
mid.
locked out.
Spike's down mid. Wait.
Okay, Sarah's good for 1. Make that 2. Hold on, things are turning the tides. No spike available. Barrett, undiscovered, was trapped in his own wall, freed from his prison.
At this point, it looks like they're playing deathmatch.
Yeah.
Just taking every angle, every fight that they may, you know. Again, not being as clean and like checking every nook and cranny, every angle. There, I think evidence of that being Noya there with the Tour de Force scoped in, gets killed over towards Cubby, but
That was unfortunate.
yeah.
Sarah, I'm not sure what Sarah was. I guess they were watching, or she was watching top mid.
Yeah. It is unfortunate that the entire team got splashed out as well, so they couldn't follow Donut through arches, but Donut 0-7. Oh, this is rough. Alright. Vantic. Suppressed. We mentioned the deterring that a suppression can bring to a chamber, but Time being, you can just patch it up with the Hunter's Fury. Now they're all half HP anyways.
Buys time for Vantic to push up. Any flash smokes, util? No, but Vantic is unable to beat the double cross up.
This angle's clean if you can get the timing.
Oh,
There it is. Noya executed. They still have their sensor to play off onto B. SRG just going back to ground level 0. Figuring out where the call comes from. Mel, hey, Mel's just trying to play her role better. You know, she's falling into the info initiator archetype for the IGL over the controller.
Yeah, this is an evolution.
Of course, it's a choice for sure. They're testing the waters right before a GC main event, before next VCL. And I don't know if it's a successful test until the score is broken, but converging pads active regardless. They want this round, numbers advantage or not.
Oh, there we go. Yuki not dead yet. We didn't see much impact off of it in the last round, but they may very well find some opportunities. It's the scan. Dono Nut survivability is up and bound. Can it be enough? The answer is no. Yuki falls once again. Vantic has only died once this map. Could this be a second? Surely. Surely it is.
There it is. Honestly, a winnable round now. 2v3, and Dono Nut has the not dead yet, and should have the plant within 15 seconds.
Oh, but Mel's timing.
Oh no, the Annihilation!
Off the hands of the Annihilation. Chrysalis affecting her. It's Dono Nut to try to divide it out. They're not dead yet. Squandered. Can't find anything. A 4K for Barrett. Cleans it up. Another healthy half so far for Prosperity.
Oh. And I think I'm more disappointed that I haven't seen more deadlock out of Barrett, considering this map. Looking fluid on the util there, a nice 4K, but ultimately, if anybody's found success from these experimentations, it's been Prosperity from the 13-7 over on Sunset now to this. They might have found what works for them coming into this off-season, but for the time being, Shopify buying gold. I need like a Loic cam, an Effie's cam, if you will, to see his thoughts. I mean, we're not gonna get timeouts here. I don't think that's just prolonging the game, and they don't want it.
I think we should be happy it's not Qbert, because Qbert would be destroyed.
I want to see Effie's
that
slime
poor
at Qbert.
creature would not see the end of the light.
Well,
take flight.
This is interesting. 3 strong B main. And it's just SRG just start default at every round. They look for the opening kill. They find it great. If not, they ball towards the opposite side. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
The one round we don't see the early drone coming out from Mel. It's gonna be the round that they push up. Good trade though.
Can they get the gun?
Yeah, there's no follow through. It could very well be Manny, but the jump peek won't be necessary with smoke in the way.
Nice little anti-flash peek in the market.
Info off of clone.
This is a nasty ult though from Izo.
Okay, I'm liking how Shopify are shaping up here. They still have the hold and can listen to audio for the cross. Barrett's going to be a very difficult problem, though. This late lurk, possibly into mid, could shut down everything.
Ooh, huge reveal.
That's right. Izo can't go anywhere either. There is Manny to help out. However, on the other side, scan goes through, a shot on one, a trade goes through. Izo again, trades on trades on trades. It is a Christmas tree in the feed. And through it all, it's a late lurk through Barrett. But there's only 2 left alive, one of which is only an op holder, and the shorty was too far range. Everyone's shoved back sight. A KO. The null command is out. Goes for the plant. Noya not watching top. It's going to be Alexis instead of 3K. Vantic is trapped. No idea about the side. A second round for Shopify Gold.
Off of Mel's initial trade opens up the entire mid avenue, and the B players get jarbled. Nice cross setup there, but ultimately it's that KO, right? It's Alexis, not just in terms of the 2 kills she found, but the information off that 0 points too. That framed that B exec, that streamlined path through market. So again, Alexis, our MVP, 9-7. I've said this before, I'll say it again. She's picked up so many roles. She's probably happy to be back on Flash Initiator. She's flexed her mice now, the deadlock. This is her turning to her. She's the one in the zone, in her element right now with this composition. It's the scent of old, right?
That's true, that's true.
Alright. Mid space, they've gotten this for free every time. They just walk up. This time, Vantic does get ahead of it with that market peak, but all in all doesn't deter Shopify Rebellion at all.
But Manny, even then, Noya too late for the draw. It's Sarah to try to follow up. Already got TP back out. Everyone's disengaged completely, except for Barrett. Barrett waits for the flash and backs away. The free fire does not connect. But this second one, dry swing Sarah falls, knowing full well there's a second. Yuki attempts to push forwards, but the smoke dissipates, and so does the life of Manny. Alexis is trapped inside of mid, nowhere to go and nowhere to run. 8 rounds for Prosperity.
Tag, there's no way this ends as an 8-4 half. I cannot have it. Like, again, the number of 8-4 Shopify Rebellion Gold has had this promo relegation and come back from. It would be too perfect, even in the chaos of these agreed upon compositions and their shifts. And honestly,
sure, we can say they agreed. Sure.
We'll see. I mean, it would have to be a thrifty to get this round, or I mean, they're just forcing every single round at this rate. I wholeheartedly believe it's just get these rounds done fast. If we win the gunfights, we win the gunfights. And now you're running a double sensor setup and a Vantigop. This is not good.
Well, immediately it's chaos once again. And something to expect. Barrett for 2. Can that be a third? The KO peeks out and Alexis is primed and ready. Like you said, Zobi, in her element, continues to destroy A site. And now, PRS, they very well may be facing the 8-4 half that you could have predicted. Manny and Izo are the last 2 left alive. Clone comes through, not falling for anybody. Manny does have that dimensional drift available. Could be a good reposition tool, but the drone instead will be the bait through the teleport. Noya falls, perfect timing off of Manny. Pushed up though, anybody's game. Alexis still hiding and dodging around these Radianite boxes. Manny's at a single HP and still finds the final shot.
Yeah, you cursed their 8-4 curse.
My bad.
Yeah, that's 9-2. We might get another 9-3 in the making, but ultimately, nice draw, nice follow-up. Honestly, that rendezvous at Anoya, that was pure ping diff. I'm gonna call it right now. They should have gotten away, and I mean, even with 1 HP, they have time to funnel the orb towards a last round Hunter's Fury if Izo pops off. But honestly, I will say that round from the get-go, from the openings Barrett found, it would have been a shame if it did go Shopify Rebellion Gold's way. I mentioned Barrett, the deadlock has looked so fluid. It's like, you wouldn't be surprised if this isn't his standard role on this match. And if he wasn't the newest member for Prosperity, I mean, that net got, like, everybody. Look at that! And that just allowed Vantic to play off. Like, it really, really well done there. And this is just unfortunate timing from Alexis.
It's just the individual positioning and gunfights that have been Prosperity's biggest strength in promotion relegation. But, man, I hate to say it. They're at the bottom of the list. It's really their only advantage.
Well, take advantage of what you got.
That's
For
true.
example, last time SRG won a round, it was through this mid space. No trips, no sensors, no nothing, but no corners cleared is a death sentence, Keg.
That's right, death sentence indeed, but not so much. Oh, maybe not so much for this KO. I thought I spoke to him. Oh, I thought I spoke too soon. As soon as Alexis got up, shot down into pieces.
Still have to worry about this player backside as well. Izo finally shut down. They'll get a spike plane at least secure for the time being, unless the Annihilation has something to say about it. The spike bear ground. Look at that. Broken out for the transfer.
Okay, Barrett.
Wow.
Wall out. Noya effectively trapped. Really nowhere to go. Has to watch 2 different angles at the same exact time. Jump peek. A jump peek. Noya needs to grab that spike and plant. Is it
Know where she's
possible?
coming from.
Bring this out to a 1v1. The deadlock. The reposition. Hidden away. Still the Radianite box. Catching Barrett off guard. The smoke comes out as soon as the fall happens, and Vantic's there for the strike.
Wow.
Switching sides.
Really, really
These guns we use
interesting
are okay, but I love
half,
some of
Keg.
mine.
10-2 for Prosperity. I mean, at this point, again, if I'm PRS, I'm writing down Barrett on the deadlock. Good for the future. Yuki on the clove. Good for the future. I mean, we're just, again, no words for how things have gone. Barrett, even that transfer, just uncharacteristic. Again, he's had his up and downs for Barrett, and he just looks so confident right now.
10-2. We swap sides, Zobi. Shopify.
Hey, SRG won the 9-3 pistol. They can do it again.
That's true. Remember, way back Haven, it was 3-13 as the lasting scoreline. Very poetic. If the same happens for SRG in the final map.
Okay. Mid-space, slow approach, no death balls in sight for Prosperity. They want to close things out in swift fashion, but don't clear a corner. No, they can pull a fast one and TP all the way. to market to pick up a new angle. Look at the reclear main too. Ooh.
Sarah with
Guys,
a deep
guys.
swing. Barrett.
First to transfer, now this keg? They are locked.
Spike down mid.
Mel unfortunately falls the next. 2 left alive for Prosperity.
Okay.
Nowhere near the spike. Everyone on Shopify gathering around it. No information whatsoever, but they've been able to deduce this should be a tiles play. Double swing is out. Barrett the last alive, 20 HP. Shopify are back.
Okay. You said it, they won the 9-3 one, now they've won the 10-2 one. Little force up comes through. Gotta keep it hefty, your Guardian, your Bulldog, your Outlaw. So you can have a chance of converting the 3rd round bonus, because even if SRG are also having fun, being a little silly, they ultimately do want to win this. It's a match, a rep, as the desks put it, no matter how you spin it. Figure out this didn't work, this worked. Here. And I am that Tech Bear floating in space right now.
Yeah, that's how you feel.
After this match, yeah. I mean, we said we were along for the ride. How about along for gravity?
Oh, Noi, unfortunately, though, the shot was out, but did not find much impact. Manny is the next to fall, however. Through the smoke, we could see some impact, and let me tell you, any which way you look, it is pure destruction. Prosperity struggling to find their footing into this attacking side.
Okay.
One enemy remaining.
Wish it was a little bit cleaner here, especially Vantic
Oh,
making it feasible as well. Alexis fortunate to walk away with full HP, full shield after that shock dart combo came through. We'll have 2 flashes for this 1v2 as well. Vantic they recovered the Outlaw. So 140 and you'd have to get 10 HP against Izo. That's if he doesn't get both shots off. He's gonna peek into CT, isn't he? Or he's holding the pixel angle.
Oh, Alexis will have to wide swing this to avoid it.
Ooh.
Missed shot though, Vantic forced to back away. Smoke comes up immediately, scan util out. Rendezvous, if it was available, does not connect against the flash. Vantic forced to dodge away. Spike goes down. Alexis, what do? Goes catwalk. No one's watching. Both backs are turned. Spray on one. There it is, a shutdown. Classic out. 1 shot needed. Alexis does it.
Okay. Alexis has been at the helm of clutch after clutch. I mentioned just if Alexis did not have the full shield there, round is lost. So the fact that she goes for the Spectre full shield, which I feel like Keg, do we even see that on 2nd round buys anymore? I feel like it's always Stinger, Bulldog, Sniper Rifle. I don't know the last time I saw a Spectre at the pro level.
That's a great question, Zobi. I'll get back to you in 3 to 5 business days.
Alright, in 3 to 5 business days, no one will be buying or having comps like this, Keg.
Perfect.
It's a one-time occurrence in our
All
casting
part of the
careers.
master plan.
Okay, you won't have to reference it or answer it. Alright, let's move on.
I'll send you a letter in the mail.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
No peeking.
Alright.
Hey, speaking of a slow mail carrier service, it's actually going to be Manny and
Overnight
Barrett
delivery.
to swing their way through. A great delivery, as you mentioned, and let me tell you, it is a big letter. Because all throughout B, it's Prosperity. Writing victory all over B site. It's up to 2 left now. And they're completely separated again. Noi and Alexis will have to somehow triangulate themselves with only 2 left. 2 points of a line. 1 scanned out. Noya is hit with the grab net. Double swing. Izo confirms against Noya. And Alexis, she does her best, but unfortunately, Prosperity, they just need 2 more rounds to make themselves champions of this matchup.
I mean, that was a good try. But ultimately, when you have Alexis already having to clutch out a 1v2, you don't carry those bonus weapons over. The odds, the chances at turning around that 3rd round are slim. A little bit of wiggle room here because they did win the pistol in the follow-up. But ultimately, yeah, very, very slim now. 1 round and it's map point. We did see the comeback. We saw the grit, the determination that SRG has shown thus far in the VCL split, in Promo Rally, in the weeds of getting reverse sweeped, and my concern coming into this round is, yeah, you have a buy, but you also have the Barrett Annihilation, which has been a menace comboed with this util.
Slow down, Noya can't do much. No contact follow-up. Through mid, however, Dodonut may be facing the entirety of Prosperity -1. Drone is out. Dodo ducks away. Trademark destroyed. Really nothing to stop Dodonut now. Scan on top does not save it, though. It's going to be a flash from Manny. Dodo attempted with a judge, does well. Gate Crush not available. 2 goes down. Manny and Izo. Noyle with the follow-up. Barrett falls. All the while, not a flawless round either from Shopify. They've lost Dodo Nut in the process, but post-mortem smokes will be huge. Vantic's the sole survivor.
Honestly, there was a semblance of strategy that round, right? You flip the site, you take a main space. Vantic's fortunate to have the spike in the situation. He gets the kill here. He can go B. He has a chance of winning this round. A plant will be solidified as long as he doesn't slow down. One off from the tour de force as well. That could be deadly in this player's hands. And Shopify Brilliant Gold isn't over-rotating either. They're just gonna let it happen.
But Zobi, the plant goes down. That will be tour de force.
Exactly.
You can absolutely see it.
He's gonna pop it and swing CT.
Does he pop it though? 7
No.
bullets. No, he doesn't. He chooses to reposition, go in the marketplace instead. Any sort of info will give away this positioning. Although Shopify, it's all of them. But no, they check. Sarah wakes up. The Waylay achieves.
Oh. And they will get to 5 here. Off of that play, off that round. Honestly, it came out of Donut and a judge, and Noya with an operator to shut down the backstab from Barrett that was supposed to clear out a main. So, again, you take this interesting cookie dough of who knows what flavor, and you still have the same cookie cutter molds, right? So it's gonna be the same shape, just a different flavor. And they somehow fit it into this composition. Again, these players, it's a sense, you know what the standard looks like in terms of positioning, no matter what agents you're on. That's exactly what they just played out on that A anchor hold. So, 1 round down. 6 more to go. It's looking very similar to Sunset in this aspect.
It's a slow crawl for SRG. You have to be silliness with silliness for the attack and defense. SRG just has to wait it out and see what they can achieve next. The early scan, and Noya really can't do much. Annihilation is out, and even that does not work. Dodo on the judge has been a monster in the server. Iso, 89 HP, brings out the shock darts. Does it help? No, but Dodo does fall. And once again, start of the round, Prosperity are left with 2 players left.
Wow. Manny.
Scanned.
Yeah. Able to scale up in the lane as a result. The refract now expiring. There to take the engagement.
Last player standing. Last player
What a time for Hinder. And she still gets away with the kill? No way.
Manny
just
with
pop and
the
swap.
wide swing.
Match point.
Wow. Legend says he's still swinging to this day, and Legend says that SRG is still trying to come back on Ascent.
He's gone around the world 4 times. Somebody stop this man.
He's gonna slingshot himself into another solar system, but for the time being, last possible round here. These 2 teams this VCL season. Money, Bolts on the side of Prosperity Esports. Noya 1 off from the tour de force. I think that's a big thing to point out here. She can get that online, pass off the Guardian to the Stinger or Judge user. And there is a world where they get this through, but again, it's been so WK mentality that the attack side, you basically have to wait 30 seconds before going anywhere to diffuse any chaos on the opposing side. I do like this. You actually have a trademark mid. Didn't see that out of Vantic. But all in all, I think this round hinges on this opening. If Noya can get this Guardian kill, because that'll be tour de force online. She gets away. Let's see it. Is it going to be the util, or are they just going to dry swing it too? Are we netting?
Oh, there it is, Dimensional Drift. Noya has been discovered. She's forced to relegate herself away. Dimensional Drift again, checking out for Marketplace. B site has been sparse. Not checking back site. It's going to be Mel. Able to push on forwards, but Manny unlucky though. Could not find the timing. Back of mid. Oh, I like this timing though. Sarah, the timing.
Cut at the corner. Get Crash still active. They have to do it
This could be
fast.
everything. Possibly the last play of the VCL split for Shopify. They have to make this work. Sarah on the flank, good for 2. Yuki more than not dead yet. Finally achieves something with this ult. Twice over, make that a 3rd, makes up for all the rest. And it's Mel, the last one left, the in-game leader, the lead of Shopify Gold. A poetic potential ending there for Prosperity to bring things back after a devastating map 1 loss.
Now 13-5, Shopify Rebellion Gold fall victim to reverse sweep after reverse sweep this promo relegation and go out alongside Prosperity. Again, I think at the end of the day, they understood it was a video game. They had fun coming into this last map 3. They wanted to get a little silly and just got out-aimed and out-coordinated at times.